With 3Shape Implant Studio, you can choose whether you want to send your surgical guides to be produced by an external provider, or you can print the guides yourself if you have a 3D printer in-house. In this video, we will show you the workflow in Implant Studio to print surgical guides in-house. Firstly, create a new order and select the indications for your case, including implant planning and surgical guide. Choose to handle the case in-house under Send To. If you have an integrated printer, you can choose the material and printer in the order form. In the drop-down menu, click the Materials icon and choose the material for printing. Once the material is chosen, the corresponding printer will appear. You will see that the workflow bar automatically adjusts to the indications and workflow that you have selected. The material and printer selection will ensure optimal settings throughout the workflow and a smooth integration with the 3D printer. Be aware that only select printers are available for direct integration in Implant Studio. New printers are added over time. If your printer is not available for the direct integration, you will simply save the guide design as an STL and import the design into your printer software for manufacturing. You then carry out the preparation and implant planning steps as normal. In the surgical guide step, start by placing the patch to create a surgical guide. If more than one printer is available for the selected material, you can choose the printer here. This is also where you can customize the printer settings, if you did not choose a printer in the order form earlier. Finish the guide by adding viewing windows, stability bars, and ID tags. Once the implant planning and surgical guide design are approved, you will be able to proceed to the manufacturing step for integrated 3D printers. Click Next. Here you can select whether to add the guide to a new print job or add the guide to an existing one. This gives the flexibility to produce a guide quickly or in bulk overnight. Select Create a new printing job to position the guide on a new platform. The software will then automatically place the surgical guide on the platform with optimized orientation and support generation for the selected printer. This can be adjusted manually if needed. Adjust or remove support pins by clicking on a support pin. Each support pin has small spheres at both ends. Click on any of the spheres and drag it in the required direction to adjust the pin connection to the platform or to the guide. Click the Delete button to remove the active pin. The Auto button will automatically place the support pins in a default position. Change the orientation of the guide on the platform by clicking the Orientation button, hover the mouse cursor over the guide, press and hold the left button of the mouse, and rotate the guide. You can also position the guide on the platform yourself by clicking the Placement button. Hover the mouse cursor over the guide and move it to the right position by dragging it with the mouse. Add the current print job to an existing one by following the next steps. In the upper left corner, you will see your current job. Click on the arrow in the job box and you will see the guide from your previous order. Click Add to Job on the previous job to add the current one to it. The software will place the current guide automatically. If you want to remove an item from the platform, select an appropriate item and click the Delete Item button, and it will remove an active guide from the platform. When you're ready, click Produce to print the surgical guide. Manage all your print jobs by leaving the current case. Go to More, CAM. In CAM, you can see all your active print jobs waiting to be produced. Here you can add a new print job, adjust an existing one, or delete unnecessary jobs by using the corresponding buttons in the lower center of the screen. You can also modify and produce printing jobs directly from here.